Okay, this is what I'm seeing for tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Top of the usable lift is going to be doing 4 miles an hour to the due north. They're going to start to switch to the east. It's very light at 5 miles an hour. And the thermal updraft velocity looks very good. Of course, here's the airspace. It's a complete circle exactly where the airspace is, so give you an idea where to go. The surface winds are going to be basically light and variable. Fours, threes. Whenever it's threes and fours on here, that means it's the windsock's going to be all over the place. You can see to the east of us, it's no wind. This is Phillipsburg up to launch, which is here. Now, XC potential tomorrow, of course, it says it's very good. It's interesting with this whole airspace again. Once we get around it, it's not quite as good. Here's the thermal updraft velocity. I mean, it looks good and strong. It looks the deepest. It's the deepest color you can get. It's pretty thick. It's pretty fat. It does show a little bit of wind down low, but I'm not sure where they're getting that. But apparently there should be some kind of wind. Now earlier, at 11 o'clock, the wind's going to be becoming more. There'll be more wind than later. So if one were to come to ride the ridge, potentially you could do that. This is the buoyancy to shear ratio. Of course, everywhere in red is as high as it can go, so that means very buoyant, light air. This whole area, zeros, no wind, so thermal should be going straight up. This is the top of the usable lift. Again, where the airspace is, 4,000 to 5,000 feet, then 3,000 to 4,000 feet as you go around. It's a little disappointing. I would like to see higher numbers, especially around the airspace. This is where most of your flying is going to be in these 1, 2, 3, 4,000 feet or so, which is not very high.